welcome back to my channel. I need to flip the mirror around. Okay, so this was a very unexpected tutorial. I was literally like laying in my bed when I got home from school and I was like, my camera's charged, I'm doing absolutely nothing, so why not film a tutorial? So that is what I did. Obsessed with how this came out. I literally like am so surprised and shocked that how good this came out. I'm very proud of it. This is something that I've wanted to perfect my like entire life of doing makeup. It's not perfect, like there's still a little, it's not the most even, but I am obsessed with how this came out. This is like, I'm so happy you don't understand, because now I can do cut creases. Cut creases are like the hardest thing to absolutely do, and I never understood them until now. So this isn't my technique. I actually stole it from a friend of mine, Michelle. You know who she is. She's literally been on my channel and she's always in my Instagram. So you guys know who she is, but I stole the technique from her. I have hooded eyelids and so does she. So she came up with an idea or a technique on how to perfect your cut crease and whatnot. So you'll see in the video, I talk and I am doing a voiceover at the same time. Like I'll stop and whatever. You'll understand when the video's going, just because I feel like if I did a whole voiceover, you just wouldn't get it. Or at least I know for me, like I just wouldn't, it just wouldn't turn out good. But if I talked through the whole thing, this video would be like 18 minutes long and we don't want that. So this is the look that I did today, and this spurred moment, I'm just like obsessed with it. I literally like can't stop looking in the mirror. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. I did post all over Snapchat and Instagram about it because I'm just like so obsessed with how this came out. So if you aren't following me on there, make sure you are. I always post like sneak peeks and stuff, and when I'm filming I always post it on my Instagram and my Snapchat. So make sure you're following me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, I don't know, Instagram for sure. But yeah, so I really hope you guys like this look as much as I do, and if you guys recreate it and if you guys use the technique, let me know. That way I could be like, Michelle, guess what? People are using your technique. It works for everybody. It's amazing. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Alrighty, so I'm just going in with my medium brown shade for the crease. I already primed my eyes off camera. I figured why not, and I'm not really going to focus on the color that I'm using. I'm more focusing on the technique. So that's what I'm doing here, just angling the crease color out and about in the crease. Sorry to interrupt, but I just wanted to let you guys know that as I'm doing this, my mirror is tilted like so. So I'm looking down into the mirror, like I'm not looking straight on, because I have hooded eyelids, so if I look straight on, the crease is going to be all like messed up. So if I have my mirror tilted downwards or tilted up, like so, like this is how I'm looking at my mirror. So I'm like this. Let's see. So I'm looking down and going like so. That way, because I have hooded eyelids, it's easier, well, it's a lot easier for me to look down and see where my crease is. As you can see, it's like right in there. But back into the video. Alrighty, so sorry about that little intro. There's going to be a few of those. But now I'm just taking a smaller brush, and I'm going to leave all the brushes that I'm using in the comments, not the comments, in the description box below. And I'm just taking a little bit of a darker brown shade and just focusing that only in my crease. If I get a little bit on my lid, that's okay. We're going to go in with concealer. So now I'm going in with a darker gray mixed with a black shade, and I'm just angling that in my crease and just flicking it out. As you can see, it's starting to make that little wing on the end of it. So then just going back and forth like windshield wiper motions in the crease and just really carving out and making that black really as black as we can, and then just blending it out with a Luxie brush just to make sure there is no harsh edges. Now taking a little bit more of a definer brush, I'm taking more of that black shade and really defining that in that crease. I really want to make the crease very defined, and then it's okay if we get a little bit on our lid because we're going to go in and conceal everything. So as you can see, we have the shadows kind of going on, and then I'm going to be putting the concealer on the back of my hand. I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This concealer is bomb.com. Love it. And I'm taking a very, very
Another
tiny
good
detailed
tip
brush.
for the cut crease, and my friend Michelle actually showed me. Michelle Antico. Sorry, girl, I just butchered your last name. But she actually, you guys have seen her on my channel many times, but she actually taught me this trick. I was watching her last video and she did a cut crease and she did this trick. So I'm just gonna walk you through it because if I did a voiceover, I feel like it just wouldn't happen. So we both have hooded eyelids. So because of that, if we carve out the crease, sometimes when we look up, the concealer gets onto the crease, which is what happened on this eye. So it was just trial and error. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look up. And then you see that line that we made? So that's where we're going to bring our crease up to. So I hope you guys understood that. I'm going to fast forward me carving out the crease, but I'll like interrupt if I feel like I need to say something. Just saying. And sorry my skin is so terrible. We're going to cover it up. Don't worry.
Okay, so as you guys saw and heard me in the demo of just me talking, it's just a very simple and easy technique, and I'm just fast forwarding through this part just because I'm sure you don't really want to see me carving out my entire crease with concealer, but as you can see, I'm really just making that wing really sharp at the end and just really, really focusing, making sure that wing and that crease is cut very sharp. Then I'm just going in with a matte shade, and it gets a little messy over here, but it's totally okay if we do. And we're just cleaning up everything and making that matte on the concealer. And then I'm going in with a this is clearly silver, a silver shadow on the lid, and just putting that all over the entire lid just to put it down as a base before our sparkles. So now I'm using the NYX Cosmetics glitter glue, and this stuff is amazing. I absolutely love it. So I'm just putting that on the back of my hand and just dipping a flat brush in it, and then I'm going to be going in with the eye candy glitter in the shade Confetti, and I'm going to be dabbing that all over my lid just to really sparkle and brighten up this look, if that makes any sense. But I really love the eye candy cosmetics glitters. They're the only glitters that I use, and they're just absolutely amazing, and they come with a liquid sugar like a serum to put it on, but for this specific look I just really wanted to use the glitter glue because I know that it's gonna work. So after I have the glitter on my desired liking, and I'm just going to take a Q-tip with a little bit of makeup remover on it, and I'm going to be cutting, no, I'm not cutting anything. I'm going to be just cleaning up the edges just because you could see it's super sloppy on the end. So now just taking a pointed Q-tip and just cutting away everything. Love these Q-tips. I use them on my clients when I freelance, and it's just so much easier if I need to clean up the line or anything, and I use them on myself, and they worked amazingly, as you could see.
Okay, so now that the glitter's on, sorry, this is like a half talk, half whatever. I'm gonna take a little brush like so, and I'm gonna dip it into the black. And I'm just gonna go over the black just a little bit, very, very lightly. If you see what I'm doing, I'm resting my pinky on my cheek because when you do this, it's a little bit more of a softer look. And I'm holding the brush at a lower, I'm holding the brush handle at a lower area, I guess that's what you want to call it. So I'm just leaning my pinky on my hand, on my cheek, and then just taking the brush at a low angle, and then I'm just ever so slightly adding a little bit more black in there just to deepen it up. And as you can see towards the end of the wing, I move closer and see, it just kind of makes it a little bit more black.
Alrighty, so now I'm just blackening up everything and just making everything a little bit more smoky. I'm just taking a black eye pencil, putting that on my waterline and my tight line. I really don't know what this pencil is from. It's just a regular black eye pencil. And then after that, I'm going to be going in with these insane lashes. I actually got them in the mail from Flutter. Well, I didn't order them. They didn't send me them. And at first I was like, crap, I'm never going to use these. These are way too dramatic. And now I literally can't live without them. I'm obsessed with these lashes. I definitely show you a lot of clips of them just because I am that obsessed with them. And they're just, They're so thick. They have like 2 different layers of they're like amazing. I forget the name offhand, but I will link them down below, because if you are a lashaholic like me, you need these lashes. They're just ridiculously sick. But now I'm just blending out my lower lash line, just smoking everything out. And then after that, we're going to be moving on to the face makeup. And face makeup I didn't really include a lot of. I did a lot of it off camera. I'm just going to show you how I contour, which you guys have seen me do all the time. And I'm just obsessed with this e.l.f. brush. I feel like I can't contour with anything else other than this brush. It's amazing. It's $6, Target, e.l.f. store, because now they're all over the place. And then I'm going to be contouring my nose with this brush. I forget the name of this. I will link it down below. And I'm going to be highlighting, obviously. So I'm going to be highlighting with the Becca highlighter in Opal. And I'm using, for blush, I'm using Papaya by Laura Geller. Thank you, Michelle, for giving this to me. You're the bomb. Love you. But yeah, so after that, I'm going to be going in with Mary Luminizer by The Balm and what is it called? Becca Opal, and I'm just highlighting the crap out of my entire face. And that's pretty much it. And then after that, I'm going to be going in with some lips. And that's really it, guys. This look was just mainly focused on the cut crease technique. I really hope you guys like it. And if you do like it, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as well as following me on Instagram, Twitter, everything. That will all be linked down below. Don't forget to just come and follow me. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys like this video and if you guys recreate this look, make sure you tag me in it. And that's about it. I love you guys. I'm sorry it's been so long since I uploaded. It's been a little crazy. I'm gonna have another video explaining all that fun stuff. But yeah, thank you guys again so much for watching. I'm rambling now. Oh my god. But I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.